Welcome to the Dog Chug.
Andy, how you doing tonight?
Well, I'm very excited, but to be honest, I do have a confession to make. This is going to be a little tough. I know when we started this podcast show, we're really bad, right? Anyone that watches us knows we're really bad. Fair, right?
Yeah.
Well, actually, I am a professional podcaster. I actually do a podcast where I get 1.5 million viewers per episode. It's pretty amazing. But what's going on here is I'm actually being paid by the Barking Browns, Nick and Jacob. They actually pay me to do the show with you and be about as bad as you are so that it makes their show look better. So I did have to confess, I am way better than I appear. Sorry about that to my audience. Sorry about that to you, Roger. I just can't take the money anymore. So
it doesn't surprise me, Andy, because I actually was given some money to tank the Ed and Ross episode. That just like have bomb jokes and try to make it as bad as possible. And the fear was that maybe one of those personalities would grow and move on from everything. And I guess he had value. I don't know. So yeah, I was paid some money to write some bad jokes and try to kill it.
Wow. Well, I guess we're both guilty of accepting money. I don't know who else would do that or accuse anyone of doing that, but we definitely have to learn from this and do better. So we're really excited today. Our episode's going to be a little bit different. One of the greatest things about being in the off season is that we could just go in a million different annoying, obnoxious directions. So today we're going to have a fun episode where we're going to bring on a bunch of our favorite people.
Yes.
Everyone is going to take a spin of the Chuggo wheel. Look at that.
There it is.
Super exciting. There's a bunch of fun things that are going to come up on there. And let's bring on our wonderful producers. Ed, how's it going tonight?
It's going great, Andy. How you guys doing?
Ross, Ed, hello.
Ross, how are you doing tonight?
What's up? I'm just excited to chug beer. I may or may not have to go into work tomorrow. I'm waiting to find out.
I am not, Andy. I am not going into work tomorrow, and I want to kick this sucker off with some Fireball. I'm going to do a shot right now because we're going to have a great show. So this shot is dedicated to the Dog Chug. Let's rock, guys.
Wow. And once again, Ed did say for 2022, chug more beer on the Dog Chug. And once again, he went to the Fireball.
You know, I got a Baker tie on, Andy, because you're a Baker hater and I'm not.
I'm like a Baker hater.
I'm going to get drunk, Andy. Let's have fun.
All right, let's have fun. So I wanted to just bring you guys on because the four of us really put our heads together to come up with some amazing things to put on the Chuggo wheel. And hopefully it's something we're going to continue utilizing this off season. So I'm just going to say to you guys, if you ever come up with any good ideas, let's throw them on the Chuggo wheel, and it's going to be a ton of fun. So excellent work, everybody. This is going to be a fun one. I'm going to try and have you guys on when we have people spin the wheel. So make sure to help me vamp when I'm working the wheel. It's always hard to do. So with that, I think we're going to bring on our first guest. And he's a guy that needs no introduction. He can pivot from the failing Browns to the rising Cavs faster than listeners turn off the Dog Jug after giving us their first chance. Some call him corny. Some say he's a homer. But everyone agrees he's a lovable loser. He is the co-host of the 183rd most listened to West Side Cleveland podcast. Of course, I'm bringing on the co-host of the Barking Browns, the one, the only, Nicholas Jamal Carnes. Find you.
Whoa.
What's going on,
Well,
Nick?
That's Jamal with 2 A's.
Yes, Jamal.
Just like Nick Chubb.
Oh, so you're going to be the first person to spin the Chuggo wheel. So what do you think?
All right. I'm pretty excited. I don't know what's on it, and that's probably half the fun. And you know what? So I would just like to do a quick shout out to Mother Nature, because normally I would be in bed right now, missing this wonderful show. And now I get to be a part of it because I'm not going to work tomorrow. Life is great. And I'm happy to be here. Thank you for having me.
Wow.
Hey, that Ferris Bueller guy doesn't get the only day off. Nick Carnes can get the day off too.
Hey,
Yeah.
Andy, I accidentally sent this month's payment to Roger. So I'm not sure what we're gonna do about that. But Roger, you've got some money coming your way, my friend.
I don't know what you're talking about, Nick. I ain't getting
I do
nothing.
want to. Speaking of, I do want to put a big dog chug shout out to my co-host Roger, who got some good work news this week that might be making a little bit more money and a better opportunity. So congrats from all of us at the dog chug.
Thank you. Yeah, going back to a job that I should have never left.
Nice.
Yeah, I was wondering, did they?
Grass always looks greener, but good company and it. Thank you.
Did they contact the HR consultant of the dog chug? To look at your references.
Roger, I got a question.
Way to play off Ross's joke there. That's
My
perfect.
question to you, Roger, is: will you do a better job than Hugh Jackson?
Better than Hugh Jackson?
Yeah.
I could do a better job than Hugh Jackson on a Sunday when I don't
Well,
do
he got
nothing.
He got paid to lose. So are you gonna go lose at your job? Do you get paid to lose at your job, or you get paid to win?
Oh, I get paid to win. I get paid to
Yeah.
win, Dad.
All right. Very good. I have a question for you, Nick.
Yeah.
When you see how big of a success the Chuggo wheel is, how soon will we see a wheel appear on the Barking Prouds?
You know what? You guys are pretty inspiring. So I'm gonna say next week.
Awesome. Well, I can't wait for that. I hope I get to be the first one that spins your wheel.
I'll have
We're
that
gonna
one done,
have a
Nick.
draft
I'll get
wheel.
that done.
That's how they're going to
It'll be
draft
like-
their next
It'll
mock
be the
draft.
PFT stat wheel. All right.
See, this is what he does, Nick. This is what he does. He starts shit and he gets people in trouble.
Hey, well, as long as there's a space for a rant, I like a good rant. I did a Hugh Jackson rant today, and it felt
A
pretty good.
nuance.
A nuance. It was a nuance, but it's more of a rant. Well,
Yeah,
that's
that's right. Yeah.
All right. We're going to get the Chuggo wheel set up here and try and zoom in on.
All right.
So wherever this ends up landing on, that is what you're going to do. All right.
all right. I'm in.
Should we do a practice spin, or you want to get right to it?
Oh
I'm gonna
no,
say prayer.
hit me.
All right. Then away we go. And whatever it is, you have to do it. There's no backing out. Otherwise, you have to delete your Twitter account. Which for you,
Whoa, wow.
you did sign the rules. All right.
There's the legalities involved here.
It's shave a mohawk.
This is a
on there.
high duty wheel.
Oh wow, this is a good one. So you're going to be the dog chug bartender,
Ooh, okay.
which means this is fun. And basically, this one, the more creative a person is, I think the more fun it's going to be. On an upcoming episode of the Dog Chug, you're going to get to sit in with us. And basically, for any reason you want, you could make us drink. You could make us do shots. You could make us chug. You can make
Make
us.
me do one right now, Nick. Make me do one right now.
He's not the Dog Chug bartender until another episode. But if you want to try, you can do it right now.
Do it right
Did I do a practice?
Yes.
Do a practice run.
Oh, okay. Hey, Ross, I feel like a good shotgun is in order.
Oh God.
There you go. So basically, though, if you think like our
Next
joke was,
episode.
if you think our joke was corny and you want to make us drink, you could do that. If we're going on too long, you could say everyone do a shot, like whatever you think, and we have to do what you tell us.
Ed, I know you've got Fireball. I know you.
Yeah, I do.
I
I
just
do.
wanted to change it up. Oh, see, I know how excited you are. I feel like a shot.
So you're telling me, Nicholas Jamal, that I need with 2 A's that I need to do a shot. Is that what you're saying?
I feel like you do need to do a shot.
I think you're right. I think you're right.
Okay. All right. Wow.
Man, Kelly's got to deal with this later.
This one's for Jamal. All the Jamals out there with 1 A or 2 A's. This one's for you.
Hey, I'll drink to that. Roger, what do you say? What do you say we give a little drink? What do you say?
There we go.
All right. And now I've just erased Dog Chug Bartender, and I've added a new something to land on.
Whoa.
So no one else will be the Dog Chug Bartender. That is only for Nick Carnes.
Very fitting.
It's an honor.
Very
Thank
fitting.
you. I'm honored. Andy,
Well-
but I know my time's coming short though. I feel like a practice drink from you is in order.
All right, you can practice Ask Me to Drink.
Okay. I'm practicing right now.
All
I'm
right.
cracking my own beer to drink with you.
I'm drinking, but only because I want to, not because you told me to.
Oh, absolutely. Perfect.
All right. Well, we cannot wait to have you on. Obviously, your schedule is a little tough, so you're going to have to pick a day that's good for you, and we'll accommodate. You can jump on, and you'll get to spend the entire 3 hours that we go for, and the entire time. You can make us drink whenever you want for any reason that you want.
Okay.
All right. Well, Nick, we are going to say goodbye to you.
Thanks,
I hope
Nick.
you have a wonderful time watching. I hope you continue hanging out with us, and that you're slurring your words by the end of this, because you deserve a good night. And a day off tomorrow. So
This is a Dog Chug Stan account, and thank you for having me on.
well, we love you.
Thank
You
you.
brought us all together, and we love watching the Barking Browns every Tuesday and sometimes Wednesday before our show. And poor Ed has to do double duty.
I love it. I love Nick.
He's an
Nick
all-star.
came and got me. They came and got me.
All-star.
I love when you guys are on before us. I come down here into the desk, put you on, do what I'm doing, and I love when you guys are on Wednesday nights.
All right.
Thanks, sir.
Thanks, Roger.
Well, Nick, we are going to say goodbye to you.
Night, Nick. We'll see you in a little bit.
Oh man, he bombed today. He did terrible. That was all right. That's
Good
gonna be
hard on
fun.
him.
I wanted to make sure someone fun landed on the Dog Chug bartender, because that could be wasted if it was someone that doesn't have a personality. So that's gonna be fun. Should we bring on our next spinner?
Bring him on.
Bring him out.
All right. Well, our next spinner, let's see here. He actually asked us if he could come on earlier than later because he plans on getting very high and he doesn't want to pass out. So he's a
That's
great
right.
friend of the show.
It's a reasonable request, Andy.
It is.
I think it's actually our guest, the things that we offer them.
Yes, well said. He is a good friend of the show. He actually was on the first ever episode of the Dog Chug. And if you think we suck now, dear God, please don't ever go back that far into our archives. He's constantly tweeting about our show, putting us out there, helping us find more listeners to check us out for like 10 seconds before they turn us off. You've seen him on Twitter ordering you to get into the conversation and wishing you a good morning. Of course, I'm bringing on the great Brownie the Elf.
Hey guys.
What's going on, Brownie? Way to bring the
Well.
energy tonight. Way to bring the light. You're practicing the Dan way of appearing on our podcast where we can't see you. That's awesome.
Sorry, man. I gotta be outside so I don't wake up the family.
Got it. And I
Born
do
into
want to
the
point out,
darkness.
let's see here. Hold on one sec. You do really put us out there all the time, which is pretty awesome. Today, in fact, you tweeted. Let's bring you up. Why is it not coming up?
Well, that's your credit card information, Andy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Social security
Yeah,
numbers
right.
included.
Hold on.
Look, I'm in a
Really?
70s disco.
Hey now.
Get this right. It wouldn't be an episode of the
Oh, now we
Dog
see
Chug.
you nice and good. Now we see that beautiful face, Brownie.
There we go. I had to spin around so I was by the windows.
There you go. It's a good thing you didn't eat that gummy yet. You would have never thought of that.
No, I wouldn't have. Oh, I wouldn't have made it. Yeah, I wouldn't have made it
This
till
again.
10:15. No way.
Hey, Ed,
I
we
know
didn't
I
have these
wouldn't
kind
have
of problems when we were hosting the show.
No.
That
Ross,
first episode
Ross
was
you're
pretty
professional.
brutal.
It's like it doesn't
And
realize. All right.
to
Well,
add
Here it
to
comes.
your guys' misery, I was supposed to be on an additional time, and Andy was so bad he sent my link to a different mic. Now,
that's right.
tell me that ain't some crazy shit.
He sent it to the mic that got bit by the dog.
I'm the mic that got bit by the dog.
All right. Can you?
Like in the 330.
Why is this not coming up?
Is that Mike in the 330 right now? I can't.
No, that is not.
No.
Mike in
Okay.
a 330 is a different fellow.
It's a different.
He's the one that put on the beard and looked like Gandalf.
Nobody on Twitter even knows his name is Mike. Only we know his name is Mike for the most part. Nobody on Twitter knows else is Mike.
Yeah, I don't let my government
There
name
we
go
go.
out there. You never know who's listening.
There it
That's
is.
right. That's right.
Else worldwide.
All right. Well, I don't know what I'm doing wrong. Let me.
Did you need his
Close
tweet
this.
shared? Do you want me to share his tweet for you?
No, I got this.
Okay.
I think.
So, Elf, how is the recovery going? Like from your accident, people that maybe don't know just started watching us, the millions that just started. How you doing in recovery after that dog?
It's
After the
healed.
incident with the
It's
separating
healed as
dogs,
good as it
like
can.
like
I've
Tarzan.
gotten to where I can start to work out and try to get into a little bit better shape and shit. Finally, I'm able to, I don't know, walk about a half mile without too much of a problem. My legs swell still, but it probably will. Maybe the rest of my life. I don't know. Shit. He got me pretty good.
Yeah, you're doing good though. Doing good. Same thing with Mike in the 330. He's recovering. He's coming along too.
Good deal.
From the dog bite he got. Andy will get it.
Can we spin the wheel, man? Can we just spin this wheel, man?
I was gonna say, where's my tweet? Can we spin the wheel? What the hell?
Yeah.
Producer Ed. Bring out the
actually
producer
planned.
words.
That's
Let's
Ross,
get it
you got
going.
Ross got me trained. Ross has me trained.
Ross is all over it.
Like, oh crap, we could have read like 5 ad reads and got some of our advertisements out there.
Yeah. All right. I think I've got it. Let's see. Nope.
Oh,
I'm
so
just gonna go ahead and do it now.
All right.
It's taking too long.
Spin the wheel. Spin
I'll go ahead
the
and-
wheel.
Okay. Everyone calm down over there. We always have technical issues on the dog chug, so let's stop sharing this
As is tradition.
as is tradition. It wouldn't be funny if it went right. So I'm just gonna read it because this is fine. Earlier today, Elf tweeted out, "Good morning, my Cleveland Browns family. Are you sad our Browns are out of the playoffs? Angry that OBJ is going to the Super Bowl? Welp, that sucks for us. So instead of crying, being mean to other fans, let's laugh with Roger First to Cuyahoga Falls on the dog chug tonight at 10. Hashtag Browns," with an awesome picture of our little logo.
Elf, you knew it was going to happen.
And I did apologize. I did not mean to not put you and Ross in there, but there
Me
wasn't
and
enough
Elf
room.
go way back.
It's Twitter's fault. They limit
Yeah.
those characters so you
Right,
can't
the characters.
write a song for everybody.
So you did apologize. Why did it happen?
I blame
Really,
Andy.
there should be no apology. Ed's fucking everywhere. You know what I'm saying? Like this dude. I mean, we're gonna
Mr.
start seeing
Worldwide,
this guy
baby.
on
Mr.
Sports Center.
Worldwide.
So
Hey,
because-
He's like Santa Claus,
I opened my refrigerator and Ed was in there.
right? You know what I'm saying?
So because
You
Ed's
never
out
know.
everywhere, you are not including him in the dog chug. He works very hard on the show. I think he deserves to be credited.
Andy, you're starting shit again.
Well, I'm just asking a question. He can answer for himself.
It's a rhetorical question. You're trying to bait him.
I am trying to understand why he's mentioned.
Ross, I want him to spin the wheel.
Let's spin the wheel. Wheel o chug, chug o wheel, wheel of
Wheel.
misfortune. I got all the names ready.
Wheel of misfortune.
We lean into the controversy on the dog chug, even if it's very annoying. But I've muted the other two fools, so now
Just
you have
tell
to
him you
answer.
like me better.
Yeah,
Elf.
that's what I'm getting at.
Yeah, I like
obviously
Roger better.
Let's just be honest about it. It's okay.
Me personally, I like Roger more than you guys. How about
Okay.
that? I'll be honest about it. And
That is
then
totally
I
fair.
probably go, Andy, I'm jealous of Ed, and nobody likes the Sock King. We just pretend. You know what I mean?
Wow.
Hey, that's wow. That's like
teasing, bro.
an episode of Geraldo.
I'm teasing. I want to buy some socks next season. I'm sorry.
Is that the one where Geraldo got his nose broke?
Well, I think it's because Roger retweets you all the time, and retweeting is a big thing. And I just want to say I am sorry that I'm not very good at retweeting.
Jason from the says spin the wheel. We got people on
We
Twitter
are going to
saying
spin the wheel. Ed, stop trying to run the show. I have something to say, and I'm going to say
These are what the Twitter comments are saying.
The Twitter
This is
people
what my
need to quit
job is.
hating.
I'm a producer.
Give Andy a minute.
I am just apologizing. I don't post a lot on Twitter, so I don't want to retweet because then my entire feed is just retweeting other people's
Spin
thoughts,
the
which seems
wheel.
kind of silly.
Spin the wheel.
Okay.
Spin the wheel.
I love having you guys on, but I am going to have a producerless episode if you continue this. All right. Fuck it. Let's go spin the wheel.
Yeah.
Give the people what they want.
What? Ross.
All
Hey,
right,
Ross,
geez.
I think Andy's a little threatened by the episode we produced and
Hey, Ross, you want
hosted.
to start our own podcast?
Hey,
All right.
hey, listen, guys.
What is it going to be called? We're going to call it the
There could be
Purring
some
Kitty
threatening
Show.
feelings about the producers compared to the people that are actually running the show. I understand. Ed's a popular
Producers,
guy.
I'm going to ask the producers to tone it down a little bit. We're trying to spin the wheel now, so let's go.
Uh-huh.
Okay, here we go.
Okay.
All right. Here we go.
And where's it going to land? Dog Chug ending.
Dog
This-
chug ending.
This is a good one.
What the hell is
No.
that?
If you've watched an episode of the Dog Chug and you do say how great we are, one thing you do know is that we end the show about as awkwardly as humanly possible. It's
It's
terrible.
awful.
We never
So
know how
bad.
to end it properly. So right now, the great Brownie the Elf, who likes Roger, not us so much, you get to come up with an ending that we sign off the show with.
Is it a happy ending?
It could be
Up to him.
anything.
I'm
you
going
want.
to let me think on it.
You can fire Ed again for all we
Right?
care.
It could be anything. And if
Like
you want,
anything, like a way to end the show, Alf. We're all over the fucking place, man. It's so bad. It's so bad. Just something to tie it together.
I would like a little bit of time. Let this
Absolutely.
marinate so I can think of something fantastic. And maybe
All right,
next
well-
episode.
And we'll give it a test run. We'll give it a test run. See how
Right. Because
Yeah,
I'm a little snappy on the tweets. You know what I mean? People kind of dig them a little bit. I'm up to like
There's a
10 or
shovel.
20
Can you
likes
dig
on
it?
some of
Hey.
these.
I think he's liking you three a little bit more now.
Yeah.
all right. Well, then
Hey. You guys, I'll tell you what, though, you're lucky because he parked down at the end of the street. I see him sitting down at the end of my street just for hours.
Yeah.
So you go ahead and think about it, and whenever you have,
I love you, Brian.
we'll have you on next week that you can tell us how we're going to end next week's show, and then you can actually watch us implement your ending, and it's going to be amazing. So super.
I will.
Join in the conversation, Brownie. Join in the conversation.
Absolutely.
My man.
I'm gonna smoke this now, and I'm gonna let you guys go.
Awesome. You are awesome.
You guys have a great night. You're all awesome.
Can
I
you
love guys.
take another hit for us?
We are pro medicinal.
Ooh.
Anytime
Nice.
now, Ohio,
Medicinal.
anytime.
I have a card, and I'm doctor. It's
There
legal.
you go.
Dr. Feelgood. Dr. Feelgood.
I won't go to jail for it. Good night, guys.
All right.
Good
Good night.
Peace.
Oh,
Thanks for
thanks,
coming.
good night.
Coming on, Brownie the Elf, and we cannot wait for next week to find out how we're going to sign off moving forward.
Wow.
All right.
Maybe
well,
we'll
that's
just smoke.
exciting.
Maybe we'll just smoke our way out.
Yeah, Elf just wanted to hit his blunt. He's like, just spin the fucking wheel.
Well, you know
All
what
right.
they say: where there's smoke, there's an elf man.
That's true. That's a true statement.
All right, we're going to bring on our next spinner of the wheel, and Ed, I think you're going to be super excited about this one.
I'm sure I will. It's not Mike Crutchfeld, is it?
Well, you're going to find out, because I'm excited to bring back an all-time friend of the show who infused more laughs into a recent episode of the Dog Chug that it was almost listenable. So I'm going to bring on the one, the only. Make sure Kelly doesn't swoon. Where is he? Oh, there's too many people. I'm not used to this.
Oh man.
There he is. Gator, you're back.
Whoa.
And he's very tired. He's not
Hey,
like
Gator, wake up.
Oh wait, you guys spin the wheel finally? Thank goodness.
Yes.
I've been waiting.
He
Jeez.
survived. He's back.
It's Gator Reagan is my middle name, by the way.
Oh,
Just like Gator.
There, hey, like Reagan would say, there you go again.
All right. Should we just get right
Boys,
to
let's
this
do it.
win? Or actually, we did want to mention how great you did last week on the show. You were hilarious. You're really welcome back anytime. I think all three of the other members of Dog Tug is hoping that you take over for me at some point. So
Yes.
if you want
the
to,
petition got like 3 signatures. It's actually going pretty good.
All right, let's keep it going.
I had the largest John Hancock. Hey now.
Good for you, buddy.
all right, let's go ahead and spin the wheel. We added
Wait a
a new.
minute, we don't get the bullshit for like an hour like you did with Brownie the Elf guy?
We'll
No, he
spin
was
it.
just searching for a
Yeah.
tweet, man. That was just BS time.
It's fine.
Thank you,
All
guys.
right, spin the wheel, get me out of here. Let's do it.
Andy was trying to pick a fight.
I want to see what's on the wheel.
Wow. Andy's got muscles.
Oh, this is the one that just got added. I don't know if you're aware, if you haven't listened to many episodes, but Ed is a great singer and loves to make little tunes. So you are going to duet with Ed. You're going to make a offline. You're going to make like a music video or something.
Oh, this would be awesome.
And then we'll premiere it on an upcoming episode of the Dog Chug.
Oh my god! I feel like the wheel, like it was going like real fast, and then it like all of a sudden stopped. All of a sudden, like there may have been
I
a
think
hand
you're right.
grabbed it and like made it stop there.
If you want me to spin it again,
It's not rigged.
No, no, I
swear.
love this idea. Gator. I was thinking about this because of Ben Roethlisberger. What about instead of Cry Me a River, Cry Me 3 Rivers?
All right, Ed,
Oh my god.
All right.
we don't want to be accused of wrongdoing, so we're gonna spin it again.
What? I'm fine with doing a duet. I don't
I know.
care.
I
Hands
like
on,
this
duet
idea.
with that again. Do you want to try it again?
Yeah.
Try.
Yeah, we'll do it 10 more times, Andy. Let's see what we get. I bet it's
Duet
Duet
with Ed.
with
Wow. All right.
Yeah, right.
There's stop the count and then there's stop the
Unbelievable.
wheel. They're pretty similar.
Now you have to do 2 duets. Jessica says, which is
All
very
right.
true.
I gotta
So-
go, boys. I'll be right back.
Huge.
We were gonna shoot the shit with you a little bit.
Oh man.
Oh,
Oh, he's got problems.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm
Was
glad
that his
we got
dog
the-
whistling?
No, that was Porter, his son.
Oh, I like his dog Reggie. Reggie, yeah. I remember him. He's a good guy. Gator's a good guy.
So
hey, got some good news, Ed.
What's that?
What?
Oh, the cat. Oh, that cat deserves a spin. Get that cat on here. You know, Andy, I need cat time here.
Whoa, there it is.
Whoa.
wow.
Oh,
Go
Who are you
Bengals.
more excited to see, the cat or Gator? Ed?
Oh, the cat. Like, I love Gator, but the cat all day. The cat. It's got 9 lives.
Is that
And
a
I love
female?
all of them.
Is
Yeah,
that a
that's
female?
a female cat. She is actually from the city of Cincinnati.
I got
Believe it
two.
or
Who
not.
day? Who day?
My
William
dog and cat are
and-
both from there, actually.
My cats must smell her because they're laying right now behind the computer, just like staring at it.
Oh, I gotta change this.
Yeah,
Well,
like I said, this is the cat sip show.
I love that cat, Ross. I can't lie.
Well, when you're up in Cleveland, I'm gonna hide. her so
Oh,
you don't steal her.
first thing, Ross, I'm gonna go straight for the cat. I mean, maybe I'll give you a bro hug or whatever, but the cat gets love. Cat gets love.
Who's
You know what, guy? Hey, Ross, you know what we're missing right now? We're missing a shot of Fireball.
You should do a shot, Ed. Ed, why don't you?
Hey now,
Hey now, Roger.
Right.
I
Yes.
think it's
This one's
Andy's
for Jim
over there just,
Harbaugh.
rigging
The fact that
the
Jim
wheel
Harbaugh
again.
did not get the job. He's returning to Michigan. This one's for Jim Harbaugh's.
He didn't want that job.
I was actually updating the new. I had to take down Do It with Ed and put something new on.
Okay.
So, should we bring on our next contestant?
What else
Bring
do
'em
we
on.
do?
All right.
Let's do it.
See if I see her on. There she is.
My Crutchfeld or Colin? You said it's a she. Is it
Yeah,
Colin?
it's definitely Colin.
Okay.
So our next spinner is the most loyal fan of the Dog Chug. She has literally watched every episode, commented on every episode. She sent us beer. She sent us cookies, which Roger and I still haven't received.
Yeah, you had to bring it
The
up.
great. She's been on, I don't know, 3 times. This might be her 3rd time, might be her 4th time. I can't even count, but the wonderful and amazing Jessica. How's it going tonight, Jessica?
Doing good. How are you guys?
Hey, this one's for you.
Oh.
Oh, you guys got.
Can you hear me okay?
Oh,
We can hear
That-
you great.
All right,
that
great.
beer's
I
long
have to ask
gone.
a question. Do you think when Ed and Gator do their little duet, do you think Ed is going to have a crush on Gator?
I think he probably already does.
Yeah.
To be fair.
Are you going to
I
bring
could be wrong.
your butt plugs from a couple
of
of
course.
weeks ago?
Of course. Yeah.
All
Absolutely. Hey, they sponsor us, so absolutely.
Like, I don't think you're talking to me right now.
All right. Well, I know you were a little bit nervous to spin the Chuggo wheel. After you've seen a couple of things that have come up, do you feel more relaxed or are you more scared?
Oh, we got some technical difficulties.
Oh boy.
Oklahoma's getting snow for the first time in forever, so maybe that's causing
Right.
problems. They're supposed to get like 10 inches in certain parts of Oklahoma. I know that.
Hey now.
They probably rarely get snow.
Oklahoma's a whore.
Ed, are we going to have to mute
All right.
you
Probably.
again?
Again.
Okay, Jessica, we lost you a little bit there.
What happened?
Can you hear us? Yes. Great.
Yeah.
We just found out you're getting snow for the first time in Oklahoma, and obviously your internet's not working very well. So let's go ahead and spin the
It
wheel.
worked just fine when I was working at home today.
Okay, there.
Couldn't cut out then, could it?
No. How often?
She got a little attitude right now.
Yes, she has a lot of attitude. How
Like
often
Mother
do you get
Nature.
snow in Oklahoma?
Not very often. We've had a dusting so far this winter,
Nice.
and it's been sleeting and snowing today. So
All right. Well, then you should stay safe and stay inside tomorrow.
that's the plan.
All right. Let's go ahead and spin the wheel. Are you nervous? Scared?
I'm sure it'll be fine. It'll be fine.
All right.
My
Like
beer will make it
Squid Game.
fine. It's fine.
Ross is like twisting here.
And I'm putting my hands. Whoa. I can't even see the other name. That landed on Dog Chug Roast.
Oh no,
Some got a meat bone in her
Andy.
body.
Uh-oh.
Not,
She's got
Not
nothing to
Jessica.
say to me. Nothing.
So happy you landed on this one. On a future episode of the Dog Chug, you get to come on and roast the 4 members of the Dog Chug.
That'll be fun.
And if you
It's gonna
want
be hard
to,
to come
my
up with
God.
material for me.
Why couldn't you have Nick get that and he'd write poems about us, like skipping and shit? Oh man.
if you want to also roast Gator, because he's obviously going to take over the show soon for me, so you can go ahead and roast him too.
Ed's true love.
Ed, you're in trouble.
Jessica,
You're
you're gonna
done.
have a hard time coming up with stuff for me because there's
You guys-
nothing you can say about me.
You guys are
It'll be
gonna
rough.
block each.
It'll be rough with your baker tie. I can't think of anything I could possibly say.
You know I
You're
ride
right,
your
you're
six
bigger
every
guy.
day.
They're gonna end up blocking each other after this.
Already
Fucking
done.
block. Oh my god.
All right. So how many times have you been on the Dog Chug? You're trying to keep track.
I think this is the 4th time.
Wow.
Wow.
That is, I think you and Crutch are tied for the record right now.
How many times have
Probably,
Kelly
I don't
been
know.
on?
Andy,
Oh,
Kelly's
Kelly's
been on a lot. Kelly's pretty much the 5th member of the Dog
Yeah, you
Chug,
can
really.
you can roast Kelly too, by the way.
Andy, we gotta watch.
I
If we
forgot
get one
you
more
for Kelly.
time and we gotta start paying her. So
Yeah, that's true.
She'll want a
just-
Yeah,
W2
we're gonna
and
slow
then-
down.
Last time you're on for a little while.
Yeah.
Well,
that's how Ed got here. Just all of a sudden,
yeah, he was just on.
he started buying his beer every night.
Jessica, I'm gonna chug this for you right now because you sent this and I appreciate this. So I'm gonna chug this for you.
I wonder how empty that already was.
I wasn't chugging the whole thing. I'm doing stuff. I'm making moves tonight, Andy. I'm making
All
moves.
right.
That's like 8% beer, Ed.
It-
Be
it-
careful.
15% beer.
Hey,
Oh, I'm
who's
getting
on the
drunk, guys.
Fireball?
I'm getting drunk.
I have a feeling you're going to be extra annoying tonight, Ed.
Oh, I already am, Andy.
He's gonna
Like,
be
Rick,
making
you've been
moves,
for the last- how long have we been on here?
curled up next to the toilet. Is what he's gonna be making moves tonight.
Kelly, if that happens, please take video for next week's show.
And it feels good. It's like cold. You put your head against the china, like you know, in
China.
between.
Huge.
China,
China.
China.
Jess, I do want to say it's weird not having you in our Restream comments when you're on the show. It's a little bit lonely over here.
In your what? I'm sorry. Someone coughed. You're
In
talking. I
your
totally
the
didn't hear.
Restream comments, usually you're
Oh.
on there commenting.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
a little lonely.
Well, I didn't want to have YouTube and the thing go at the same time. It would have been crazy in my ears.
Big
So
mis- yeah, it would be a big mistake.
yeah.
All right. Well, we cannot wait for you to come on. Whenever you have material ready, let us know. And
I'll come up with something.
great.
Don't worry about that.
We look forward to it.
Should I be scared? Should I be scared? I mean,
I mean, it's a roast, so
If you need any material to make fun of Ed, I am your guy.
just
oh,
like
I'll
in a
help
group
you. Oh, I'll
chat
help
or
you.
I'm sure she's gonna be able to handle it.
this material writes itself, Andy. We'll be
I
fine.
don't think she's
Thanks,
gonna
Rod.
need anybody's help with this.
All right. Well, thank you so much, Jess, for coming on and
Welcome.
spinning the wheel. I hope you have fun with it. As much fun as we're going to have with
Awesome.
you attacking us.
Thank you.
Thank you, Jessica. Good night.
Good night. See you later.
And stay safe.
Yeah.
All right. Well, that was fun. So our next person that was going to spin, Troy, he was having some internet connection issues. So we'll try and have him on. If it doesn't work, we'll just go ahead and spin the wheel for him, and we'll tell him what he will have to do.
Fair enough.
And I don't even know if he's on. I don't see him anymore. He might have stopped trying. So should we just spin for him?
Yeah. Let's spin for him.
Who is it, Troy?
Troy. Yep. Big Buckeye
Yeah.
fan. We love
He's
Troy.
having technical difficulties, and
All right. here we go.
I'll send him a complimentary butt plug too. So.
There you go.
2022 bold prediction. This one's gonna be fun. Basically, Troy's
He
gonna
can
make
handle that.
a bold prediction for 2022, and the four of us are all gonna sort of pick a side, whether we think it's gonna happen or whether it's not gonna happen, and then we'll put some kind of punishment reward if you're on the right side.
If it goes, he needs 3-1.
So he has to come up with a prediction that isn't something lame. Like, he can't just be the Browns are going to win a game next year. It has to be something bold. But if he comes up with something good that maybe splits us down the line, then we'll all vote and we'll put some kind of fun thing on it, and we can track that for happening next year. All right. So I think we have 2 more people that are going to spin. Although, Dan,
You mean two more victims? You mean
2 more victims? I don't. Danny there? Oh, he's there. Great.
Made out okay.
Let's go ahead and.
Gator's the real winner with that duet.
I love the Chuggo wheel or the wheel of Chug. What is it? Either one.
The
We can
wheel
have 2
of-
names. We got 2 logos. We can have 2 names for it. I can't stop thinking of John Lanigan every time he spins that wheel, though. You guys are
He was
probably
with
too young.
Tony Rizzo started on the Lanigan show.
Remember the prize movie, or are you guys too young for the prize movie?
I remember. I was.
Yeah, man.
I'm too young.
Hey, I would look in the TV guide and I'd fake sick if there's a good movie on the John Lanigan prize movie. Bad Ronald, tremendous movie, the creepiest movie I ever want to see. Used to play it all the time. I'd always fake sick if Bad Ronald was on.
I'll have to
It's a
check.
freaky movie, man. You got to see that movie.
All right. We will look for that one, Roger. We're going to bring on our next
Fill it
spinner.
in.
We've actually had Dan also was on the first ever Dog Jug, and he was in the dark. It was hard to hear him. He came on again for a future episode, and it didn't go very well. He might have been a little inebriated, so we're excited to have him back because 3 times the charm. And I know he's going to be great tonight because I think he's hilarious and I think he's brilliant. So
Yes.
let's bring on the wonderful extra crispy wings. What's going on, Dan?
Dan the
What's
man.
up, guys?
Dan's my favorite guy, man.
Andy, before we get to Dan, we actually got a Twitter comment. Mike at Card Collector Ohio says, bold prediction, Browns draft Malik Willis with their first pick. So I got to give a shout out to him. Thanks for watching. And this Dan, let's rock and roll, dog.
All right.
I heard Ed did a mock draft and it was all quarterbacks every single round. Did you see that?
It was. I had a kicker in there. No, I had a kicker in the 7th round.
Hey, Dan.
Dan, it's
What's
good to
up?
have you back on. This is amazing. We can see you. You're talking coherently.
Yeah. I've been waiting forever. I'm almost out of alcohol.
What?
What are you drinking tonight?
Uh,
I don't believe that for a minute. That's a mortal sin.
there you go, Ed.
Oh,
nice.
Tanqueray.
Dan,
Little gin. Little
Dan,
gin and
this-
juice.
This one's for Dan's whore mouth. Not for Dan, but this one's for Dan's whore mouth right
Whoa.
now.
And a White Claw
The
syrup.
ladies love it, Ed. The ladies
Also,
love it.
Hell yeah,
Yeah, I
brother.
got
Hell
that.
yeah.
So, Dan, obviously Troy has come up with a bold prediction for 2022. But if you landed on that one, what would your bold prediction be for the Cleveland Browns next season? If I put you on the spot.
I don't know. I think they should trade up. I don't
Okay.
think they should do a draft pick. They need to trade up.
Trade up
For
to
who?
what?
A lot. There's a lot of offense that needs to
They already
work.
got
And
the
plus,
mini lot.
honestly, I don't think a lot of our receivers are going to be there next year. So
I think you and everyone else agrees with that. So, right?
they're riding with Baker. So I guess we have to.
So who would we trade up to get?
Fuck.
One of the Buckeye receivers.
Yeah.
That's who you want. Just,
Just
say
trade
it,
up
Dan.
and worry about it
You're
later.
a buck.
That's his
You're a
plan.
buck nut.
Well, that too. But I mean, if they could trade for and I don't want to be that guy like Garoppolo or somebody like that. I mean, they're riding with Baker, but how far are they going to go with him?
Hey,
He hasn't shown a lot. He lets his wife speak for him on social media. That
Andy, I'm old enough to remember when Dan didn't want to ride Baker's chalk.
Andy, I'm drunk enough where he's making sense right now. I'm
So let me get this straight.
I
We
know.
should
I'm
move-
scared. I'm
We should
scared
move up
because
in the draft and then trade for Garoppolo.
Maybe. I
right.
mean, if we can keep, if we can
moved up
keep,
for.
if we can keep Landry and we can keep Njoku and get a couple other like mids in there and get rid of Hooper,
Mids.
we'd be all right.
Dan Barry.
Hooper is a fucking cancer.
Damn, Barry.
When you said
Hey, he's a China doll.
you're
He's a-
nearly
you
out
know-
of beers, how many
China.
how many empty cans of White Claw Surge are on your floor right now? Like 7?
No, just like 2.
All right. Well, let's get to the wheel of spin. That's why you're
But
here.
like Elfman, I have my medical card too, so I'm a little bit fried.
All right. Well,
God bless medical cards, huh? I love yous.
let's
It's a-
go.
What do you got there? What is it? A sativa? Is it a what do you got? What do you got there?
Oh, this is wedding cake. It's an indica.
Oh, when they, it's an indica. Okay. All right.
All right.
All right. You ready to spin?
Here we
Go
go.
ahead.
Wow. It's like The Price is Right when you spin the wheel, like and it just never stops.
Oh, this is gonna be a fun one. You landed on the Hour of Power with the dog jug.
Whoa.
Oh my God.
So basically, what's gonna happen is offline.
You might want to respin it, Andy, and take that one off there.
No, we landed on it,
These
and
are 100%
we're
legit.
beholden to the wheel of chug, and whatever it lands on, we have to do. So we're actually going to have you on offline with the 4 of us, and we're all going to hang out, shoot the shit, and drink a shot of beer every minute until there is one person left.
What about Drinko? That shit had me fucked up that night.
Well, this is going to be better than Drinko because we're going to be playing Hour of Power together, and we'll edit it
Oh,
all
I got
into a
Troy.
little
I got word from
package.
Troy.
What's
Troy
that?
says this. Troy says this. Sorry, fellas. Not sure what the issue was, but my bold prediction is Baker wins MVP with 60 touchdowns.
Okay, well, we're all gonna say we vote that's not gonna happen. I would imagine. So
That's
I think
bold, though.
No, I say 59
Pretty bold.
touchdowns. I ride with Baker. 59 touchdowns.
all right, we might want Troy to rethink that. Is all I'm saying.
Oh, also, Dan, you got a shout out. Card Collector Ohio says bold prediction. Well, he's the one that said Malik Willis, but he also said this too. Shout out to Dan. He says you're half coherent and he's loving it.
You'll have that.
All right, well, Dan, you'll have to let us know when a good night for you is to play our Hour of Power game. It's gonna be great, and yeah, we're really excited.
Thanks, Dan.
All right, guys.
Dan,
Later.
Dan, what's your night? What do you tell everybody? What are you doing tonight? What's your night gonna look like? You're out there shoveling, aren't you?
No,
Out there
I
busting your
got
ass?
snow piles and stuff. I ain't shoveling nothing.
You're not-
Yeah.
you're not-
Hey,
You lied
fuck
to me.
that.
No,
Dan.
I'm
Fuck
going to sleep. I'm going to sleep because I have to be out there at 4:30 in the morning to clear this up.
Oh, 4:30. You got to be out there. Okay.
We love you,
Yeah.
Dan.
That's a blue collar boy right there.
We love
All right,
you and
guys.
your whore mouth.
Good luck tomorrow. I hope it's not as bad as they're all forecasting.
Hey Ed,
Yes.
you get a hold of both of them?
These nuts, motherfucker. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Dan's a lot of fun.
Yes,
So-
he is.
Before we get to our final spinner, which is going to be Ed's lovely wife, Kelly, I do want to show you guys something that was sent to the Dog Chug inbox. I haven't watched this, but it was said to play this for all of us. So we'll go ahead and do that. Actually, no, I can't play it on my stupid computer because screen sharing is not working. So I'll just do it off my phone. Sorry, give me 1 second. Here we go.
Ross,
Oh,
how's your cat doing, Ross? How's the cat doing?
right.
She left. She heard your voice.
It is a sock puppet. Let's go ahead and hit play.
That's
and see what
beautiful.
this is.
She's pretty.
Hello. First, I would like to thank Andy and Roger for allowing me to speak my mind on the dog chug. You might think by my accent that I'm a European football fan, but that could not be further from the truth. I'm actually an American football fan.
All right.
I'm indeed a Browns fan.
Nice.
I was created on November 6, 1995, through a haze of tears with a husband's old sock.
Ooh.
The day that Art Modell
Went to
sold the
Baltimore.
Browns to Baltimore.
Oh.
November 6th. I'll never forget that day.
Many Browns fans. around the world. Now that we have established that I am indeed a Browns fan, imagine my delight when I saw that sock puppets were featured on the dog chug.
Oh, nice. Yes, we did feature some.
Finally, the representation we all deserve. Imagine my horror and confusion when I saw the travesty and mockery that the dog chug made of sock puppets everywhere. I will accept nothing more. I will accept nothing less than a full apology from Roger and Andy
Oof.
and the entire crew of the dog chug.
Ouch.
What did I do?
I have of sock puppets everywhere.
Oh,
You know what? That's a beautiful. She's pretty.
That was
I
Doc
think she's
Fansky.
pretty.
That,
She sounds
was
like
a real
Jessica.
guess.
She sounds like Jessica with a British accent, but she's lovely. She's very lovely. Very lovely. Across the
I
pond.
don't know who it was from, but man, that's we made a mockery of sock puppets. So I'm going to apologize. I obviously can't force any of you to.
I'm gonna say I'm sorry because sock puppets are hot. That was a hottie right there. Sorry.
you know, they
Kelly,
see those
coming up.
locks
She's
on that
hot.
sock puppet? Those are some locks right there.
Pretty hot.
Hey, no.
Hey now, I'm sorry. I'm sorry for my wife. We might be coming up.
See where that-
I gotta apologize,
Hey,
but I
see
kind
where
of
that-
I fancy the sock puppet from England, even though she says she's from America or likes the Browns. I fancy her.
Ed in Cambridge.
Oh, very much so. Oxford, actually, Ross. Oxford.
Well, anyway, we better be careful about having sock puppets.
Yeah, we gotta have some respect.
Because we are being offensive to.
Oh, I respect her, all right.
Sock
Can we
puppets.
call them sock puppets? What are you supposed
Hey,
to
just
call them?
fireballs breaking out on the side of you. I didn't know you had.
She's kind of foxy.
Wow.
I would like to have some tea and crumpets with her sometime.
Maybe a biscuit?
You,
Maybe
Fish
a
and chips?
biscuit. I would. I'd like. I'd even invite my wife. We might
You
have a
open it.
scrum. We might have a scrum, the three of us.
you open the
Wow.
drawer next to those ties. The drawer next to it's nothing but sock pump.
That's pretty funny. That's pretty good. Better bring out my wife. I might get a little hot around the collar around here.
All right. Let's move on from the sock shenanigans and get to our final spinner. This is exciting. We're having on the wonderful Kelly. She's actually been on more episodes of the Dog Chug than anyone. So I'm going to get right to her.
Yeah.
Kelly, how's it
What's
going?
up, guys?
Wow.
She's on the payroll.
I want to apologize to my wife.
Oh.
Kelly, I have to fancy the sock puppet a little
I was
bit.
gonna say you were sleeping on the couch because you're weirding me out, but we already know you're gonna pass out next to the island and the snacks, so
Hey,
I don't have to worry about it with the trash can kicked over. So you guys were talking about the toilet? No, it's gonna be the kitchen.
I was
He's
a
not
little-
that sophisticated, guys.
Well, we know who the boss of the house is.
I am a hooligan. I am a hooligan.
I was a little creeped out myself. I
Thank
feel
you.
like taking
I
a
didn't
shower.
know. I'm not sleeping next to this weirdo. Please put him away. But shout out to Jessica because she's amazing and I love her.
She is amazing.
And I have a couple of things.
Yeah.
Okay. First off, my daughter was walking through and she heard about the mute Ed button and she wants to know how we get in on that. And she's like, why don't we have one of those for the household? So we need to figure out some kind of way where we can incorporate this into our household. It would be a lot happier of a house.
What if we do a PG episode where we keep the cursing to zero?
Oh, no. You should hear
then-
the music she listened to. It's all good.
Yeah, that's not the problem here.
Well, we have her on, and then she gets to control the mute button on it.
Oh, she would you guys will love her and she would love you. It would be awesome.
That would be the best episode yet.
Trust me, Ed won't talk at all.
Ed, you might as well just see what's on the preview guide and watch TV
Yeah.
that night.
Do you know who doesn't love
If
that?
your teenage daughter's gonna mute you, you might as well just stay home.
Yeah. Literally,
We have a
never
teenage
know.
daughter.
She's like, push the button and keep it.
A couple weeks ago, I shushed Ed and he almost walked off the show. I'm pretty sure he's close to walking off the show now that I've said this.
No, I'm too drunk, Andy. I'm too drunk to go anywhere right now.
Oh, I wanted to also say that if I would have got the duet with Ed, I would have just deleted my Twitter. That wouldn't even been a question. I am not doing that. No way. I have like noise canceling headphones so that when he starts singing, I put them on.
Will you watch the edited duet with your lovely husband and Gator?
Yeah, I will definitely but I don't want to hear it while it's being recorded and re-recorded, and then Ed with his, going like this, like he really can sing. You should hear him. Like he thinks he hits the Mariah Carey notes. I'm not kidding you guys. He's like,
can you please record next time he does that?
Literally, it happens all the time. I really can.
All right. Well, next week though, we should have like 5.
You're asking for this? No. You be careful what you wish for, Andy. That's all I gotta say.
I think we might.
Okay, I'll give you some auto tune
I had to get a
software. That'll
louder
help us
speaker
out.
so I could turn it up and drown
You
it
mentioned
out.
Mariah Carey, and I'm gonna sing.
Could you do? I wanted to hear some Prince.
Don't make requests.
If I
Roger.
gave you diamonds and pearls, would you be a happy boy?
No, no.
All right.
I don't have the mute button yet, guys.
Everyone, you have to pay a $50 fine to the Dog Jug if you bring up another artist right now. So be careful.
That's Andy.
That's for Andy. That's pretty funny. That was pretty.
Where's Nick? Where we need him to make me drink.
He'll be on a future episode.
That was definitely call for
Spin the wheel.
Roger,
Spin
we'll
the
drink
wheel.
together.
Kelly, you know what, Kelly? I know you're upset about this whole sock puppet thing, but she was a foxy sock puppet. I'll say that. So
I'm not upset. I'm just disturbed that you're thinking it's so sexy.
That's kind of true too. Well, you know what? Blame the fireball. But I want to take a shot with Kelly right now because I feel bad that I upset my wife.
All right, fair enough.
You gonna do one just for me?
Is that at home?
No, I want to see one. I see what
I
you're doing over there, and I ain't doing that half shit.
All right. While you do that, I'm gonna get the wheel ready to spin for Kelly.
Whatever, Andy. You already know what I'm doing. Just tell me what it is, because you're rigging that wheel. I know.
I missed whatever you just said there. I apologize.
Don't worry, Leo. Blocks have two
The
separate
gaming
bottles of
commission.
Fireball.
The gaming commission.
Oh, no,
Yeah, really.
All right, we're gonna go ahead and spin the wheel for Kelly. I have it on my phone this time because the actual wheel broke.
What
last
I
time.
What?
What?
Yeah,
What did I just say? What?
So thankfully, I had recorded spinning it for everyone just in case it broke, so that the show would go on. So here we go.
What did I say? What did I say?
All right.
Rigged.
Stop the count. Stop the wheel.
Stop the count.
Huh.
Look at it spinning there. Look at that.
It spins a little better there.
Fireball challenge.
Oh, wow. How did you
Fireball
know that?
challenge. Holy
wheel's
cow,
a
this is gonna be
formality.
fun.
That's in her wheelhouse. That's in her
Yeah.
wheelhouse.
Andy, that wheel knows us all.
Ed, you have to drink for that pun. Take a drink for the pun.
Yeah, you're right, Roger. You're right.
We're not gonna have it.
Okay. So, let me put that over there.
In the meantime, Roger, I just recently spoke to my father. He literally is obsessed with you. He loves your delivery. He likes how you sit back, and he says you come in with the funniest comments, and he just adores you and thinks you're the funniest thing ever. Well, I guess adore is not the word guys use.
This
but,
is your dad?
Yes, he loves.
What's your dad's name?
Terry.
Terry? Terry,
Yep.
hello, mate. Thank
He
you.
loves you.
We gotta have a beer sometime.
He doesn't
Terry.
like me, Roger. He likes you. He doesn't like me.
See? Smart guy.
Terry, I get it.
So this is how the Fireball Challenge is going to work. Do you have shot glasses?
I got the college version of a shot glass, but I can get another one if you want.
If you could get a normal size shot glass.
This is a normal size shot glass.
I want to make sure it's 1.5 ounces because the quantity is going to matter.
She'll just use the bottle, man.
I trust Kelly on this one.
Isn't that your department? Like the normal size weights and measures and all kinds of
Yeah.
shit? Don't you? What's a normal shot glass?
It's 1.5 ounces.
I happen to know for a fact those little shot glasses are more like 1 ounce. So if you
What
could
the
please-
that okay, fine. I've got all kinds of shot glasses.
Okay.
I got you.
So what's give me an artist and I'll start singing. Come on, Roger.
No!
Name one.
he doesn't want to pay $50. So
Purple rain,
oh,
purple rain.
Hey, while we wait for this, did you want to? I do have the
No, don't suggest another
Chug
song
Beers
for
in
Ed.
4 minutes video, but no, she's
There,
back.
I'll do the circle wheel one.
There we go.
All right.
Okay, here's what we're gonna do. So, in Ross, you can play your video after Kelly finishes. Does anyone have a clock they can put a minute timer on?
Yeah, I can do that.
I'm gonna actually go leave the room for a good 3 to 4 minutes, and when I'm gone, you're gonna set your timer for a minute. And when you hit start, Kelly, you're gonna do as many shots of Fireball as you can get down. And the goal is to do more shots than that I will do. And I'm not gonna know how many you did. So when I do them,
I have it right here.
I might go not even close. I might go 4 more than you do. Who knows? But we're gonna see who the Fireball champion is. And before we begin, I wanna quiz the room. Who does everyone think is gonna win this? Roger, we'll start with you.
I got Kelly in this one.
You bastard.
I got Kelly
Ross?
in this one.
I'm going Kelly on this one. That's what Vegas has right now.
Right.
What? All right. What odds?
Maybe Albert Bell.
What odds would you give me?
You get +1.
+1. All right, Ed.
I'm actually gonna go Andy to piss Kelly off to make her try to win this even more, and I'm gonna say it's +120. So you better 100 to get 120. So
all right, and then
120.
if I don't know if it'll save time, but if maybe Ed, you can pour shots while she's doing a shot, so she'll have.
No, I think the whole thing should you should have to pour your own and do
fine.
it.
All right,
Yeah.
Because
fair enough.
yeah.
And I'm gonna. I'm literally gonna go
I'm
upstairs.
too drunk to be walking down steps right now.
Apparently, Andy. Apparently, we're not in like unfamiliar territory here. There's a system already in place for this.
When I heard what the challenge was, I got to grab another one, guys.
Okay.
And I got the timer, so you tell me when to start, Andy.
Well, did you?
Oh,
you
I
have-
trust Go ahead and leave. Go, Andy. Go, Andy. Go leave. Go leave, and we'll
I'm gonna
do
leave.
this.
I'm gonna come back in 5 minutes. So after you get done, Ross, if you want to play your video of you chugging the 4 beers, feel
5
free.
minutes.
Bye. See
Be
you,
back
Andy.
in 5 minutes.
Bye. Hey, this show's gotten so much better. Okay, Kelly, are you ready?
Already.
I'm gonna hit this timer. Go ahead and pour your first one, and then we'll hit start. Okay.
All right.
Pour your first one, and then I'll do the same with
And
Andy.
I
I'll do
want
the
to
same with
I
Andy.
want someone to judge his shot glass too.
I will. We'll
Make
look
sure
at it.
he has a legit one.
Well, you can be around.
I don't want to make you laugh while you're doing
All right,
this.
all right, Kelly, are you ready?
You
I'm
tell
gonna
me
hit the
when.
timer starting now. Go ahead.
And they're off.
This is
Kelly
gonna
on
be
shot
bad.
glass number 2, pouring a fast one right to the face. Like, doesn't even phase her. Here she goes.
This is gonna be bad.
Oh boy, that's 2.
God, it hurts.
This
man.
episode
After
of
3,
Chug is
things
brought
start
you
to
by
really burn.
Alcoholics Anonymous.
Oh man,
Whoa.
I don't have an esophagus.
I know it burns.
It
I
does
like
burn.
3
to
seconds
sip
left on my
slowly,
clock.
guys.
Hey, you got to pick up the pace there.
Kelly,
Oh,
don't
yeah.
worry. We'll
Glass
lie.
number
We'll
4 go
lie.
down.
Hey, Roger, we'll lie. Don't worry about it. It's all
Whatever
good.
I needed. I like to sip on my own pace.
Hey, look at Andy's room. I got lost down there.
We are at 4.
I need water.
Man, I took like 5 shots. I can't feel my throat.
Well,
It's all
I was
good.
drinking earlier. I would have not drank if I would have.
Yeah, 5 seconds. Go, Kelly. Just do one real quick. 4, 3, 2.
Oh,
All right, there you
5.
go.
Whoa.
Oh, there it goes. How many is that? 6?
We're at 5, right?
Yeah.
No,
Oh,
it was
yeah.
6, Ross. My eyes
6.
are watering.
It's like Baker Mayfield, baby. 6, baby. We ride with 6.
She rode with 6.
Hey, Ross, go ahead and play your video.
Well, here's the problem. I could share my screen, but Andy has to
Oh.
accept the screen share.
Oh, well, then I can. Hey, I've been
Oh,
down.
shit.
Hey, Andy's. You're not going to find Andy. I've been in that basement. I got lost. I made a right-hand turn. I was in a corridor. It was about 45 feet long. And I was turning around. There were doors everywhere. Andy said he's like in a different zip code in that down there. You ain't going to find him. Hey, how you feeling there, hon?
I'm fine now. I could do another shot. I just can't. I don't take like in a minute.
Man,
No.
that's tough.
I mean,
that's why I
it's a
can't do it.
challenge.
I get
Because
away with
it
murder.
like ew. But I could take one right now, no problem. I just need like my mouth is literally burning.
I agree. I totally, Kelly. I get that. I get that because you do one. It's like,
oh, I could drink a whole gallon of shit in an hour or so. But don't give me a whole show challenge.
Hey,
hey,
hey, he's back.
All right, I'm back.
He's back.
Please don't
I
say
only
anything
took
else.
100 shots.
All right.
Yep.
Well, I'm going to do 101 then.
Andy, go ahead and pour yours, and it starts because you get to
As
pour the
soon as
first
you
one.
touch
You
it.
get to pour
As
yeah.
soon as
I
you
need
start
to
chugging,
approve the shot glass since you talk shit about mine.
that's
All right.
fair. All right. As soon as you
Oh,
pour,
that
pour
looks
that.
like it's thick glass right there, and the bottom's a little thick.
No, it's fine. Go ahead
I'm
and pour
joking.
that, Andy.
I'm joking, Ed. Calm down.
I'm drunk, so I don't understand. So go ahead and pour that, and then it starts as soon as
Lord,
you.
that thing's got a handle on it.
As soon as you start chugging that or sipping, whatever the hell you're gonna do with it.
I got that too. I just pour mine in littler ones so it gets cold faster.
All right.
All right, let me set the timer. Okay, I got the timer set. As soon as you're ready, ready, set, go. Ross, start saying something, Ross. Or get the cat back on.
That's
you.
shot number 2. Shot number 2 is down. He's pouring again. Quick pours.
Shot
Whoa,
number
look at
3.
that technique. It's almost like he's done this before. 3 shots down.
Oh my goodness.
Jeez.
4 shots
Jeez.
down. Oh no, Vegas is worried. Vegas is starting to get a little bit worried.
God.
5 shots. Oh my goodness.
What's my time?
Jeez.
You got 34 seconds.
It's so disgusting.
6 shots.
Ross, he's really.
You
This
got
is unbelievable.
27 seconds left. And was that 7?
7. Oh my God.
Oh my
Ooh.
goodness.
I saw that.
All right,
but it was
all right.
coming
This is
back up.
painful.
This is God.
Okay, you're
damn.
at 8.
I'm at the
If
point
you
where I
puke,
want
you
Ed,
automatically lose.
I want Ed to start talking about sock puppets again.
She was pretty hot.
Okay, if you do
No,
9, you don't have to do 9. You don't have to
6,
do 9.
Andy. 5.
Do it.
4.
Do it. You're gonna
3,
lose if you don't.
2, 1.
Ooh.
Oh
Wow.
my goodness.
Hey guys, we had a 69. Kelly had 6. Andy had 9.
You only had
Now.
6?
Yeah.
I'm a long distance. I'm a marathon runner, not a sprinter.
I bet on
Lord.
Andy. I was right. I told you.
Hey,
He's a
if you would have given me the whole show, how many shots I could have beat you. But if you want, I don't like that burning.
She's a marathon runner, not a
I said-
sprinter.
Right. Yeah.
Okay, repeat what I just said, Ed.
She's a but I don't remember what I just said. Okay, I'm drunk.
Ross, take control of this shit. He's done.
Ross, help
No,
get
I
that
don't
cat
know.
back on.
We
Ross,
all know,
help
we
us
all
out.
know Ed is not a marathon guy. He's like done in 5 seconds or less, right?
Don't do it. Don't
I'm
do
not
it.
saying nothing.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
Hey, they have 2 beautiful children now.
Thank
okay?
you,
Something
Ross.
went
Thank you. And you have a beautiful cat, Ross. A
Yeah.
beautiful
Oh,
cat.
see, look, your eyes water. Mine did too. They're still watering. That shit.
Oh,
gets
Ross.
you.
Oh, shit. Andy, how you feeling? Let's do some
I'm
post
pretty
game.
good.
Post game.
Hey, kudos to you. I bow to you.
Hey,
Fireball
Andy.
master.
Andy, while you were
Fireball
gone,
master you are.
Yeah.
when you were gone, we were discussing if you got to 7, if we stopped you, and we all said no.
No.
Keep going.
I gave him
She
a heads
ride
up at
for
8. I
6,
was like,
Andy.
that's enough. Enough is enough. Throw in the towel.
Kelly, you ride with 6, right? You had 6 shots. I ride with Baker. We had 6 shots. Andy,
I
you
will
ride with
practice
9.
up and I'll be ready next time. But
Andy,
I told
Andy
you, I
feels
like,
like a,
give me the whole
9 is
show,
Nick
and I will
Mullins,
like
man.
to drink more.
Andy
I will
feels-
challenge you anytime.
Yeah, I'm down. Let's do a part 2. Do you know how like
you can
every
join us
good
during Dan's
movie-
Power Hour, okay?
Yeah. We need a second part. Let's do it the whole show. See how many. We start tallying it up. Ross and Ed are in charge.
That'll be the episode that your daughter has the mute button on Ed.
Yeah,
Yes. Yes.
she'll help keep tally too. It's fine.
How you, Andy? When will it really kick in? Like 5 minutes
Well-
from now?
Probably
it's
in a
there.
couple minutes.
Yeah.
It's already starting to hit, and then your throat is your throat burning. Your eyes
Oh
are
my gosh.
watering. Let's see. I can still do this.
I've already shit my pants twice.
Hey, so since that kind of gets the show wrapped up, I think Andy's in a really good spot to like kind of fix our bad show endings. I think you've really figured
right.
it out now.
Hey,
All right. Well, I'm
9
gonna
shots deep.
I'm gonna end it. I want to thank everyone for a great show. I hope everyone tomorrow stays safe.
Yes.
Over the next couple of days, I hope everyone has power and internet. But mostly, I want to, in addition to my great co-host Roger and
Andy,
Ross and Ed,
Andy,
yes.
Jason Hand from the Browns Huddle, big guy. He's got a lot of followers. We love him and nice podcast. If Andy ever invites me to the Muni Lodge, he kick me in the family jewels. He says.
Oh wait! By the way, it was a topic of conversation in the high school about the crutch thing and like Ed. Oh yeah, that was a whole thing with Callie K. Sorry, I
Get
didn't add that in earlier, but okay, done, guys.
Hey,
we are
she's done
topic for
spinning the wheel.
conversation.
She's done. Get her out of here, Andy.
Dog
Get her
chug
out of here. Stop
TMZ.
it now.
This is why
Yeah.
this is why our sign-outs are so awkward.
They
because
said that Ed didn't fight it hard enough for me. That's what they said.
Stop it.
Yeah,
Stop
Andy
it.
was in the
True
middle of
story.
a great
I can tell you
ending
what
there, and then Ed.
The kid's name
Did
was
Ed.
that said it too, but whatever. We'll just
We-
leave it there. No names, please.
Can we keep the cameras rolling on the Ed and Columbus household? I want to see where it goes all night.
Can you
I wanna
imagine
see
our
Big
daughter
Brother.
coming home and she's
Hey,
like, "This kid said Dad didn't fight hard enough on you on the podcast."
before you go out,
Yeah.
we got next week's show.
Yeah, we
let's
do.
go next week.
Next week's show, Super Bowl week. We got to plug
How many
next week's
shots
show.
did you
All
take,
right.
Roger?
Bye,
So-
Kelly. Bye, Kelly.
What? Bye, Ed. They're gonna keep me and get rid of
All right.
you.
We're just gonna have to mute both you two if you don't calm down over there. We have a big show coming up for you next week, the big Super Bowl weekend. Roger has been really campaigning hard to get us a great guest, and he landed a big fish. So, Roger, why don't you read that to us? I don't think it's kinda
All
hard
right,
to
next week on the show, we're going to have Bulletproof West. Made in Cleveland, father, husband, half Apache Nation, people champ, better known as Frank Feldhammer. Dial 1-833, the Ohio Ox. He's coming on the Dog Chug next week. It's not going to be somebody's sock. It's going to be the real deal.
And yeah, we love Wes's videos. They're hilarious.
Love them.
He's going to be such a great addition to the show. Hopefully he'll love it and come back and provide plenty of entertainment. So looking forward to that. We're going to produce a great show for you next week. And now I'm going to continue with my not awkward ending. I want to thank my great co-host, Roger. You were hilarious as always. My amazing producers, Ross and Ed, and half producer Kelly, because you come on and do so
Who's
much
on the
great stuff for us.
payroll?
Yeah.
Yeah,
And then-
thank you, Roger. My dad.
She
loves you more now.
spends my money, so she
God
might as well be.
Damn it! I need to mute these
Ed.
people before this is
Ed, you got to mute Ed on the endings.
I'm gonna quit, Andy. I'm gonna quit.
I'm going to fire you if you don't stop talking.
I'll pick up where he left off.
who gets to write the ending of the show? It's who
Is it Elf?
I got it.
It
Hold
was
on.
Elf. So here's
It
what
is
Elf.
Elf. Yeah.
Please say that I need to take everyone off the screen except for me and Roger when we say goodbye. That'll make it so much easier.
Here,
Anyway,
someone just says, "That's all, folks." End.
Done. There.
Hey,
All right.
Elfman, top this.
Yeah.
Elf, this is why you need to write us a good ending, because this is what always happens. But anyway, in addition to my great cast at the Dog Chug, I want to thank all of our amazing spinners, Nick, Gator, Elf. Damn it.
Noodle just joined. Noodle's joined.
Oh, nice, Noodle. All right. I want to thank
Jessica!
all of our amazing spinners, Nick, Gator, Jess, Troy, Dan, and Kelly. And if there's one other, I guess I ran out of